And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Miami's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They keep him guessing with a run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Avila. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like...
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. For impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why
first play taken, a deep shot. So it's incomplete. Caught the ball, but they ruled him out of bounds.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run sets up a critical third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights out the defender. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now,
swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Graham behind the line. It's Lee. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Lee.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28, fighting him off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Short connection to the tight end here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room, it's Avila. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. He could go at the 20. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. In the red area, it's Lee. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Here comes a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's another deep shot. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it rip. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And the field goal here coming on the field now. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He flips it to the back across the middle. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Throws it in. It's Singleton. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Took contact on the throw. It is intercepted. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle, it's Larson. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Jukes to get free. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on second and inches. And the same runner's got it again. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves
looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field.
see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out and be able to.
Faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number 1 intact? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to start us off. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense trots out there to open this game. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run. And you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line. First down at 10. Quarterback keeps the football. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is hauled in. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So quickly, with one explosive play. This offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And it's a bunch formation. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Ford. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And the PA team makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Avila. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Getting set. Here's second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. That's caught. It's Moore. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Empty set now, 5 wide. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And they will score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll pitch it. Oh, what a move. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have got to be watching this game and being very proud.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Singleton.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Singleton. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And now the defense able to bring him down. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. No running. Handed off to the running back. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. What a stiff arm. They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes the grab. It's Avila. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Moore. Now here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll give it to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's 4. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Gives it to the back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 11 on to kick it away.
And here's the return. But he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here's the 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Avila. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense goes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And it's clear The aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks free in the clear. At the 20. Past the touchdown, Notre Dame. Way too much speed on that play. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
As the first down is still going. Tackled, but first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. He hands it to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he...
Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Miami 35, Notre Dame 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's hit as he throws it. The ball is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Miami offense is back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's 4. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Game moves into the 35. 1st down again. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical with the line of scrimmage. Good job.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16. A 2-score game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They'll run it from the gun. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Miami 45, Notre Dame 22.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and it
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Also 6 yards on the play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Is the foot race to the end zone.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's swarmed by the defense.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Miami 45. Notre Dame 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.